Welcome to the Situation Room. I'm James Carey and I'm all about helping you write better sitcom scripts. In this series, we're looking at 5 mistakes in the first 10 pages of our sitcom scripts. We looked at a mistake 1, which shows how you make the mistake if you're trying to write a movie and not a sitcom. Today, mistake number 2. So you're writing a spec sitcom script, it's probably the pilot episode, and you want to grab the audience's attention and really hook them in. Now, one mistake really, one way to try to do that is to use gimmicky storytelling, which can lead to mistake number 2, which is you're writing a murder mystery and not a sitcom. Don't do that, we're writing a sitcom. Let's do that. So I read quite a few sitcom scripts which begin with 3 apparently unrelated scenes or characters, and I'm left wondering how they all connect up, and each scene stands alone, and I'm clearly not meant to know who anyone is. Now that's all fine if you're watching a murder mystery like those 2-hour shows like Endeavour or Morse or Agatha Christie or Perry Mason or whatever it is. And as with those movies, they have a much longer running time. You've got 90 pages, 120 pages to do loads of stuff and tricks and that kind of stuff. But you're writing a sitcom. You don't have 2 hours. You don't have 90 pages. You've got 25, 30 pages, so you need to get on with it. And also, in those shows, we're already on board because we want to be confused by a murder mystery detective show. We like the detective. We know what we're getting. We've signed up for it. So, although we are being confused, we've asked to be confused, so we're in on it. Of course, not all detective shows do this. So Columbo is the obvious example, which removes the whodunit element by revealing the murder and the murderer. And it's just a straight chase between Columbo and the murderer. And that means that it can be funnier. Now, how can that be? How can that be? Well, Endeavour, Agatha Christie, Morse, they're longer, but they're not trying to be funny. And that's just as well because murder mysteries struggle to be funny, and there is a reason for that, and it's because the writer is trying to confuse and misdirect the audience. And confusion, as I often say, is the enemy of comedy. A confused audience can't laugh. It won't laugh. So jokes require the delivery of information in a carefully controlled way to avoid confusion. So you're writing a sitcom, remember, so funny is what we want. So don't spend 10 pages trying to confuse or intrigue your audience, because you need to make them laugh. And gimmicky tricks with timelines and powerful juxtapositions, artistic references, or specific bits of opera music that you specify must be played here or here, they're not really your friend here. Now, in the right hands, they can work and be brilliant, even in sitcoms. So like Coupling by Stephen Moffat is really, really well plotted and very tricksy. Arrested Development, I guess, also does this kind of thing. But that's helped, A, by the fact that Arrested Development has a narrator, but also because those shows are up and running. So you can do stuff like that in Series 5, but don't do it in the first 10 pages of your first episode. Because as a rule, these tricks are comedy kryptonite. So, besides all that, all of these devices and tricks you do will obscure the one thing that you're trying to showcase and sell, other than you and your writing, which is your characters. Because audiences respond to people rather than ideas or concepts. Even though a sitcom, it sounds like it's about the situation, it's not. It's about the characters. Advertisers know this, and that's why adverts have human faces in them. We're drawn to human faces. It's why testimonials and personal recommendation is so effective, and word of mouth. It's why hearing the names of sitcom characters like Del Boy or Victor Meldrew or George Costanza or whoever it is might raise a smile. So put your characters front and centre. Tell us who they are, but actually, more importantly, show us who they are. Show us what they're about and what they're trying to do, and get them doing it as fast as possible. So let's not fall off the horse on that side. Next time we'll find a whole other way to fall off the horse. But if you want more right now, get my handy guide called 7 Ways to Improve Your Sitcom Script right now. Click the link below for that. And also, can you subscribe to these videos? That would be nice. Maybe share them with another writer. Share the love and the knowledge, because we all want better sitcom scripts, because we all want better sitcoms, right? Well, okay, I do. Anyway, see you next time.